Most of you know me as Baystorm365, and also know that I'm a pretty huge fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. If you didn't know, hello there. I'm Baystorm365, and I'm pretty much a huge fan of Sonic the Hedgehog. I started playing Sonic in the fall of 2004. That's pretty much a long time for me. To celebrate this milestone, I will give you the extended version of my top 10 favorite Sonic the Hedgehog games. Note, if there is a game you like better or you think is worse, I respect your opinion as long as you respect mine. Sit back, relax, grab yourself a drink, and enjoy the show. This game has 7 classic Sonic games. The reason why Sonic Mega Collection is so low on my list is because I have no idea how the classic games work. Personally, I grew up with modern Sonic. I didn't know what the classic Sonic games were like until 2011 when I was introduced to classic Sonic. I loved Sonic Dash so much to the point I was addicted to the game. You get to play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Shadow, Rouge, Cream, Silver, and Blaze to complete several goals. You can also compete in the global challenge and race with a friend or friends. I used to play it on my iPad before I had to focus on school. And since then, I haven't played it. Sonic and the Secret Rings is about Sonic going into the world of the Arabian Nights, with a ring genie named Chara, to stop Eraser Jin from taking over. This game was made a few months after Sonic 2006 was released. This game also marked the first Sonic storybook series. I like the game because it is the inspiration from Aladdin, and has fan fiction of Sonic going to other storybook worlds. The second one is the medieval times, more on that later. Okay, Sonic Generations is one of the few Sonic games that are okay in my opinion. It's about modern Sonic teaming up with his classic version of himself to rescue his friends and stop Dr. Eggman from taking control of time. This game has several stages from the past games, including Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, Sonic 2006, Sonic Unleashed, and last but most certainly the least, Sonic Colors. The reason why I think Sonic Generations is okay is because it was to celebrate Sonic's 20th anniversary even though I was not used to the current Sonic voice cast at the time. That's also the reason why I think Sonic Colors is stupid. But if you like Sonic Colors, as well as Sonic Generations, please respect my opinion. Sonic and the Black Knight is the second and final Sonic storybook game series. It's also the last Sonic game as a whole to have Sonic be voiced by Jason Griffith. In this game, Sonic goes back into the medieval times to fight off King Arthur who has become evil and protect the kingdom with his trusty sword, Caliburn. The most ironic moment in the game is when Merlina the wizard betrays the blue hedgehog by telling him that she wants to erase her grandfather, Merlin's mistakes by creating a kingdom that will never end and turns into Dark Queen. I think that it would be great if Sega were to just keep the Sonic X cast and finish the Sonic storybook series by making a Sonic and Wonderland game, well, so to speak. However, if you like the Sonic storybook series just the way it is, I respect your opinion. Sonic Forces is the best Sonic game Sega made to have Sonic give it his all. In this game, Eggman took 99% control of the world after defeating Sonic. However, the Resistance, consisting of Knuckles, Amy, Silver, Vector, Espio, Charmy, and Rouge sent out our creative avatar to save Sonic and stop Eggman. Oh! Sonic, Tails, Classic Sonic, Shadow, and Omega join in the Resistance later on in the game. Personally, I think this game is amazing. I have the game by the way. I got it on Christmas 2017. I created my Sonic fan character, Lavinia the cat. She likes to wear green, she loves freedom, and she likes her friends, including Sonic, Tails, Amy, Knuckles, who later became her boyfriend, and the rest of the Sonic gang. I also think that the current Sonic cast is getting better at their roles since Sonic Boom came around. Sonic Heroes is awesome. You get to play as Team Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, Team Dark, Shadow, Rouge, and Omega, Team Rose, Amy Rose, Cream the Rabbit and Cheese the Chow, and Big the Cat, and Team Chaotix, Vector the Crocodile, Espio the Chameleon, and Charmy Bee. Each team has 3 members: Speed, Flight, and Power or Strength. Sonic, Shadow, Amy, and Espio are Speed members. Tails, Rouge, Cream, and Charmy are Flight members. And Knuckles, Omega, Big, and Vector are Power members. Each team has different plots too. Team Sonic has to go and stop Eggman from conquering the world before 3 days are up. Team Dark has to get revenge from Eggface after all the crap he put them through. Team Rose has to find Froggy, Big's best friend, and Coca-Cola, Cheese's brother. And Team Chaotix has to save their client who would pay them handsomely. This marks the first appearance for E1, 2, 3 Omega. Omega is the last E-series robot that Eggman abandoned, which is why he wanted revenge on the Doctor. It's also a comeback for Shadow the Hedgehog after he supposedly died at the end of Sonic Adventure 2. Unfortunately, he had amnesia, so he had no memories of the events whatsoever. But he was able to retrieve his memories back, releasing himself from his amnesia in his own game. Sonic Heroes is the first game I actually beat. I would like nothing more than to beat other games as well. Sonic Adventure 2 is the sequel to Sonic Adventure. Why, you may ask? It's because in the multiplayer mode, you see Tickle the Echidna and Chaos from Sonic Adventure 1 be playable characters. You get to choose which story you want to play, Hero and Dark. In the Hero story, you get to save the world along with Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. And with Amy. But she's only playable in the 2-player mode. In the Dark story, you get to conquer the planet along with Dr. Eggman, Shadow, and Rouge. Interestingly enough, Sonic Adventure 2 is the first Sonic game I played as a kid. My sister introduced me to the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise by letting me play the 2-player mode with her. The rest is history. Yep. I said it. Number 2 is Sonic 2006. True, the graphics in this game are edgy, and the glitches are everywhere. But at least the stories are focused. There are 3 stories: Sonic, Shadow, and new character, Silver the Hedgehog. In Sonic's story, Sonic, along with his friends, Tails and Knuckles, must save Princess Elise from being taken away by Dr. Eggman for an evil purpose. In Shadow's story, Shadow, along with his friends, Rouge and Omega, has to stop Files the Dark from destroying the world. And in Silver's story, Silver, along with his friend, Blaze the Cat, and Amy Rose, for a little bit, must stop Iblis from destroying the future by killing the Iblis Trigger. Here are several reasons why I like Sonic 2006. The voice cast is great in my opinion, the stories are well focused, and the gameplay is at least enjoyable. I understand that this game is criticized because of Elise. Personally, I like Elise as a character. She does have spiritual powers until the ending of the game and some type of fire powers. But her being with Sonic, not so much. I like Silver too because his gameplay is well done. He also has the power of psychokinesis. I wish I have that power like Silver has. The only character I have hatred for is Files the Dark. He gave the cast a lot of crap during this game. If you would like to know, feel free to watch my rant on Files the Dark so you can get the idea. The game was rushed because Sega wanted to release it in time for Christmas 2006. This gave Sega a lesson to take the time to get the glitches out and edit the game styles before they can release the game. But I own Sonic 2006 for my PlayStation 3. I played it, and I liked it. However, if you don't like Sonic 2006, I respect your opinion as long as you respect mine. Before I unveil my number 1 favorite Sonic the Hedgehog game, here are some honorable mentions. Now, time for my number 1 favorite Sonic game. Sonic Unleashed is my most favorite Sonic game ever in the Sonic franchise. It's not that I like it. It's because I love it. It's about Sonic who ventures around the world to put the planet back together with Tails, Amy, Professor Pickle, and Chip, also known as Light Gaia, after Eggman broke it apart, releasing Dark Gaia. Speaking of Dark Gaia, its energy that went inside Sonic caused him to be a warhog at night. This game is the last one in the main series for the voice cast, excluding Mike Pollock, to reprise their role. This game is also one of, if not the best performance Griffith gave during his time as the voice of the Blue Hedgehog. To tell you the truth, when Sonic Unleashed was released, I was horrified of the warhog. I was a kid at the time. But in 2011, after the game was released, I watched several cutscenes with Sonic as the warhog, and I got over my fear. So now, I love the warhog. Also, I got Sonic Unleashed in summer of 2015 to help me cope with my grandmother's passing from cancer. The Sonic the Hedgehog franchise has been like my therapy. It got me into communicating, learning about friendship, and knowing that everything will be okay in the end of the situation. There are hardly any words to describe how proud I am to be a Sonic the Hedgehog fan for almost 14 years. That wraps up my top 10 favorite Sonic the Hedgehog games. Thank you so much for watching. This is Baystorm365 signing out.